Hey everyone, Mac here, and in today's video I'm going to discuss laser printers. Now before we start laser printers, we need to see different parts of the laser printer. Now the first part, let's start with this is the paper tray, where we fed the papers for the printer for printout. This is one of the main part. This is actually the drum. This drum is being positively charged, and this is not only drum, this is actually a photo receptor assembly. This is actually a photoreceptor assembly, and I'm going to discuss this drum later on. This is actually the laser beam. This is actually a tuner. Tuner is the ink we called in laser printers, and this ink is in powdered form, and this ink is actually put on the paper and so on. I'm going to discuss these are the main stuff again. Since the ink is in powdered form, so we need to melt the ink on the paper, and for this we use heated rollers, and these heated rollers are actually known as fused fuser set. So these are actually the heated rollers on which the paper pass and the ink melt on the paper. Now let's start the working of a laser printer. These are the different parts, and now we are going to start with the working of a laser printer. The first step in the working of a laser printer is drum is given a positive charge. Now we can see in the diagram, this is the drum, this was our drum. Now this drum is being given a positive charge. The whole drum is being charged positively. The second step is drum starts to rotate. The drum is actually rotating. Laser beam is directed by mirrors towards the drum, removing some positively charged areas, leaving behind with the negatively charged areas. Now we can see over here, this laser beam is used to produce some negatively charged areas on the drum. The fourth step, this process continuously happens until the whole electrostatic image has been made. Now this process continuously happens and the whole electronic image is made on the drum, but that image is currently consists of negative charges, and the drum was initially positively charged. Now drum is coated with a charge toner that only stick to the positions where the drum was discharged or the drum was containing negatively charged. So we can see this was our tuner, this was our ink. So from over here the ink is dropped on the drum, and it only stick to the drum where it was containing negative charge. After that, a positively charged sheet rolls over the drum. Tuner only on drum stick to paper to produce the exact copy. Now tuner only stick to the paper where we want to produce that electrostatic image. The eighth step is paper then goes through the fuser set of heated rollers. The heat melts the ink so that it fixes permanently to the paper. The last step, the papers rotates to the fuser set and the ink is melted, and we have our printout. And that's why you have seen that whenever a printout comes from a laser printer, the paper is quite warm or it's quite hot. Okay class, now just recall the steps of the laser printer. The first step was we charge the drum with positive charges. This was the very first step. The whole drum was positively charged. The second step was laser beam creates negatively charged areas, or we can say image on drum. The image, that is electrostatic image that was created on the drum that was negatively charged. The third step was positively charged toner, that is the ink in powdered form was stick on drum. The fourth step was positively charged sheet rolls over the drum. The fifth step was fuser set were used, that was heated rollers, and the paper passes through the fuser set to melt the ink permanently on the paper. This was our fifth step. And the last, our print is ready. And if we need further printouts, so the same process will be repeated again and again and again. So this was all about the laser printers. In the next video I'm going to talk about the 3D printers.